Okay, so we are live again, and today we talk about football with me. This is Buggy Live, and with me, Riccardo. And as you can see by the title, today I'm quite excited because I have a special guest that I had the honor and the chance to interview again before. So anytime I'm honored like this, I kind of emotion. So today we are going to talk about the news of the 2020, the 2020 starting season regarding the football, professional football in America. So without any further ado, I let the special guest talk about this. So please welcome here at Buggy Live for the 2020 new season about football, the legendary voice of football, Insidefoostv is his YouTube channel. Please welcome Jim Stevens. Here we go, Jim.
Thank you.
Did I introduce well? Sorry, I'm quiet.
No,
you know,
it was perfect. It was great. It's great to be with you again. I had a lot of fun last time, and it's a delight to be with you again here today.
The same here, honestly. I'm so happy anytime I see you, anytime I talk to you, and I have learned a lot talking to you also last time. It was so good, so I had fun. Okay, so the reason why also I invited you because I saw your video. You posted the video, and I kind of stood still. No? The beauty, apart from the the content of the video that you obviously are going to explain to us. Also, the environment, the background, it was so nice to see. And where is it exactly? So, if you want to talk about it.
Yeah, I live in Durango, Colorado, which is in the San Juan Mountains, part of the Rocky Mountains, down in the southwest corner of Colorado. Okay. Very isolated town of about 20,000 people, lots of bears and mountain lions and elk and things, but a great little town. And as you can see, very beautiful town as well. And I shot that down on the Animas River. A few days ago, talking about the upcoming season, which starts now in, I guess, about 9 days here in the United States, as we'll travel to Kentucky, in Lexington, Kentucky, for the tour kickoff, the United States Tour Kickoff, a tournament hosted by Mary Moore and Independent Foosball Promotions, and expected maybe 250 to 300 players will be in attendance at that one. And, of course, we'll be live at Insidefoostv starting on Friday, January 24th.
Ah, that's good. So, and this is the first one. Then you have more tour. I mean, all around America, USA, or I mean, just 3-4 states. Well, how many?
Oh, it's all around the USA. I'll be traveling all the way back east to the East Coast in Lexington. Then next month, I'll go to the West Coast, and of course, you know, America is very large. I'll be up in Portland, Oregon, on February 28th through March 1st for the Moneyball event, which is a big money challenge that they have each year up in Portland, which is a very nice town. Then I'll go back to the East Coast in March, where I'll be for the first time, as I talked about in that video, I'll be covering the New York State Junior Championships, where we get to see the best kids, the best children,
that's
in
awesome.
a school program in New York and around the country now. They'll be competing up there. And in fact, that's going to be a one-day event, a special event, where we'll have a fundraiser to try to raise money for Foosball Clubs USA. We'll have some classic videos on there at Insidefoostv. We'll have interviews. We'll have features. We'll have some live action. We'll get a chance to see young Sam DeJohn, who is, I believe now maybe 13 years old, and maybe he's only 12, but a phenomenal junior player and a future champion, I think.
Yeah, that's kind of also of you guys to show up about the junior and not always only, I mean, the pro, which is good anyway. Right. Yeah.
So future pros.
The future pro. Yeah. So how will be, let's say, even for my curiosity, how will be these tournaments around USA structure? I mean, they are all on tornadoes or even other tables?
Well, mostly on Tornado. There will be a tournament or two held on the Warrior table as well.
Okay.
But basically, the American Tour is run predominantly on the Tornado table, And of course, in April, we'll be in Las Vegas for one of the biggest tournaments in the year. That's the Hall of Fame Classic. And an interesting thing about that, and that I believe is April 1st through 5th, is that I think there's going to be a special disabled event there for the first time ever here in the United States on the Roberto Sport table, where I believe Francesco Bonanno, the great Italian disabled player, the multiple gold medalist, will be in Las Vegas to compete on these specially designed tables for disabled players. And we're hoping to have some coverage of that at Inside Foos TV as well. That tournament, the first really big tournament here in the United States, should have about 500 players in Las Vegas, which, of course, is a fun city in itself. But also the players will have a great time playing. They'll get to see shows. They'll get to do a little gaming. And it's a great time there. I think that's April 1st through 5th, again, hosted by Mary Moore, who is the biggest promoter here in the United States, and her tour, IFP. So if you're interested in that, head over to ifptour.com. All the information will be there for you.
Wow, that's good. The way, I mean, you mentioned also Bonanno. Yes, I had the luck, the chance in Anagni last time I went to an ITSF tour here down in Italy. I had the chance to meet him. Yeah, really nice guy. And so far I think maybe only, I don't know if I'm wrong, only Roberto Sport make this kind of different table, let's call it like that. Or Tornado is also thinking, or other manufacturer thinking to make, or they make already.
Other manufacturers, I believe, do. I believe maybe Garlando has one, and Bonzini as well. Tornado does not yet have one, and that's why we're going to run it on the Roberto Sport table. I believe it is set. I believe it will be happening, and I do believe that Francesco Bonanno will be there as well. So that's exciting to think about. But we're busy. We're traveling coast to coast these next few months, and we'll talk again in a few months as we get into the season. A few things I'm going to be doing this year. Of course, you can go to Inside Foos TV to watch all our live action in classic matches. In fact, I'll be putting up a classic match tomorrow, so look for that. And also, of course, one of the things we're going to do this year is have tournament reports. After each tournament, I'm going to show highlights. I'm going to show the champions, interviews, and kind of give people who aren't in attendance a feeling of what being there feels like. And in case they miss the action, we'll let them know who won and show you some highlights. Usually it's Tony Sprederman or Ryan Moore, of course. So we're looking forward to it. And one of the nice things about the beginning of the season, anything can happen. There will be special stories throughout the year that we don't know yet. There'll be great performances, and it's always exciting to look forward to the new season. And I'm getting excited now as I prepare to travel here in about 8 days to back east to Kentucky.
Oh, that's really cool. So I don't want to steal your time, any longer, because I know you are quite busy. So I would just like to ask the last question, if it's possible. Yeah. How do you, I mean, how is structured this Inside Foos? For example, if you want to watch, what can you watch? Where can you watch? Can you watch the whole match rather than just highlights, stuff like that? How to reach out?
Well, there's a couple of ways. You can watch live, and we'll have information on how to do that as we move forward. But you can watch live at Inside Foos TV beginning Friday, January 24th at 8 o'clock United States Eastern Time, which I believe would be maybe 2 in the morning for you in Italy. But we also start early on Saturday and Sunday, of course, so there'll be plenty of time to watch it. What I do, and I think I'll have 2 channels. There'll be Inside Foos TV and I believe Inside Foos TV 2. On Inside Foos TV, it'll be table number 1, where all the biggest matches take place. I will have 7 different cameras set up on that table. One on one team, one on the other team, the table, the close-ups, the arena, me. 7 different cameras set up on table number 1, and that would be Inside Foos TV. Now, over at Inside Foos TV 2, will be tables 2 and 3 with a single camera setup, no commentary. Table 1 will be commentated. But I'll have 2 different streams where you can watch all day long, not all night long, but for probably 12 or 13 hours a day at these events. And the way that these tournaments are run, they're on tornado tables, as you mentioned. It's a double elimination format. There are, of course, categories for beginning players all the way to the top master players. And it's day-long foosball, all day long foosball, from early in the morning till later at night. And the players really do have a lot of fun. And we're going to be bringing it all to you at Insidefoostv. You can get on our mailing list if you like, or just go subscribe to Insidefoostv, and you'll get notified each time I put up a video, each time we go live, or a tournament report, anything else. You'll get an email telling you that Insidefoostv has posted some new content.
Yeah, I would for sure choose for the one with your commentary because
yeah,
I know
you have options.
Yeah,
you have options. You can watch me with the commentary, and you can also watch maybe a rookie match or an amateur match playing over on table 2 or 3. So we try to give you as much as we can, and we'll also be doing Facebook Live from there and other features. We're going to try to cover that entire tournament, not only on tables 1, 2, and 3, but also the entire room out on table 45, where some people are playing, and we'll try to bring the whole product to you at Insidefoostv and at Facebook Live and Facebook and Instagram and all our various platforms.
Oh, yeah.
And if anyone out there if you're interested in becoming a sponsor of Inside Foods, or if interested in having us come to your tournament anywhere internationally in the United States or overseas, we've traveled to Europe and Asia, I think 45 different times to cover events over the years. And so we are available to work events. There's sponsorships available. And each time I put up a new video, a notification goes out to about 14,000 people that there's something new and there's some new content or some new product or whatever it may be. So let us know. You can reach us here at Inside Foods, insidefoods1@gmail.com, or of course Facebook Messenger as well.
Yeah, I hope also with this video that we're going to share, many people will know more about you and have effort and hard work that you do to develop this beautiful sport. They will reach out of you for sure, with the hope. And you will be even more known in Europe, like even in other events, I don't know, in Asia. That is, I see the foosball is growing faster now. And one last question, because I see your T-shirt with Foosballer. So I mean, is the upcoming soon movie about foosball?
Yes.
So
on February 11th here in this country, there are going to be several showings in the big cities around the country of Foosballer. So most of the players will be able to go and see it on the big screen. And then I think 2 days later, I think it's February 13th, it will be released, I believe, for on demand or perhaps download at iTunes. We'll have more information on that, but it's coming. It's a great movie. I can't wait for everyone to see it. I can't wait for you to see it as well, Ricardo. And it's very exciting. Tells the history of foosball in this country, and also what's happening these days with all of the big stars here in the sport of table soccer.
You know, especially me, I'm in love with the history of foosball between, the 70s, the 80s, the golden age that we had the chance to talk in our previous interview. Yeah. So, okay.
Well, you will be educated. You will be completely educated about those early days. I learned some new things from the movie when I saw it that I didn't know. And I know a lot. I've been around for a while. But it was a really good movie. And so... and they do have a Facebook page if you want to go to the Foosballers Facebook page for more information on where you can watch it.
Okay. Definitely I'll do it. Okay, so Jim, once again, it's been more than a pleasure to talk with you. And I don't know if you have anything else you want to add about this beautiful topic that we just covered about the 2020 foosball tour season.
Well, yeah. I do. And of course, the first two events I'll cover this year in Lexington, Kentucky, and in Portland, Oregon. We'll watch the pros play. But I really hope that everyone can join us on March 21st for a one-day event, and it'll start early in Europe. We will start at 10 a.m. Eastern time, which should be middle of the afternoon in Europe. And a chance to see these kids, get a chance to see what's going on in this country as far as developing the youth, creating the future of foosball. And I hope everybody can join us for that one day. We'll have some special classic matches, lots of features, lots of information. Again, a chance to see some really good young players in action as well. And here in the USA, it's a chance for people to get involved in the sport in a local level, at a school level, an after-school program. And the thing that's great about the kids' after-school programs, these kids love foosball. If you've played foosball before, you know it's addicting. These kids will keep their grades high. They will attend school every day because they want to play foosball. And so join us on March 21st at Insidefoostv for a very, very special event that we'll have in addition to all the big pro events this year, leading all the way to the World Championships here on the Tornado table in September.
Oh, that's good. So I'm sure many of our viewers will join this tournament soon because it's very interesting and lots of fun. As you said before, it's very addictive sports.
It really is.
It's a sport.
It really is. Here I am, all these years later, still involved because I got addicted very young to foosball, and it's changed my life in so many great ways that I am very appreciative of what table soccer has done for me. So I certainly want to give back, and I hope that people want to give back as well, especially when it comes to the kids playing foosball.
Yeah, that would be great to watch also these kids growing with foosball and
That's right.
understanding also parents or other people that are, let's say, outside this sport, that is not only a bar game, but it's something that you can bring with you all life, you know?
Yeah. It's a martial art. It teaches you about yourself and about life and how to compete under difficult circumstances. And it's been a very educational thing for me. And I hope it can be for everyone else, and especially for these young kids. But one last thing, just remember to join us starting January 24th at Insidefoostv as we bring you the first big event of the year, the Tornado Tour kickoff in Lexington, Kentucky. And I'll be there all weekend long, along with the Inside Foods crew. We'll have statistics as well. Clay Toomey, who does statistics for me, will be there. So we're going to have the full product starting here in just 10 days.
Wow. So what can I say? You explain everything very, very clearly. So I think there's nothing else now to add. This is the new season for regarding the foosball, with also kids playing, and for sure whoever is going to join or to watch Insidefoostv will have fun, either watching or playing in where they are setting the tournaments. Okay.
Yeah, that's what it's about. It's all about fun, and it's always fun to spend some time with you as well, Ricardo.
Yeah, thank you so much. For me, the same as well. Even though sometimes I'm lacking of term, I would tell you even more beautiful, better things, but I still have to write down at some point.
Yes, well, maybe I'll learn Italian, and we can do the next one in Italian. How's that?
Yeah, no. What I would like to do maybe with you is just to have a match, just a quick match. To test our skill in different style. Would be good.
I like that. Yeah. Yes, we'll have to meet somewhere. To do this.
Okay, deal.
It's a date. Okay.
Yeah, before or later, sooner or later, we'll do it. Okay.
I like it. Yes. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jim. Okay, now it's time to greet you, to say bye, and to thank you again so much for your kindness for being with us. We from Buggy Live, we hope all the best. We're going to obviously to share this important news about the foosball that you are going to develop. For sure, we will keep in touch for the next months, even to see the result and for other news from you guys from Insidefoostv, right?
Oh, they're very good. Yes, thank you so much. And thank you so much for what you are doing, bringing exposure to the great sport of table soccer with these videos and interviews that you're doing. Thank you, Ricardo.
Yeah, we do for the love of the sport as well as you do, for sure.
Of course, yes.
Okay, so thanks again. We'll keep in touch in the next weeks or next month, okay? I wish you all the best so far. That's it, okay? Right. Bye for now,
right,
Jim.
Thank you. And bye, everybody. We'll see you soon.
Bye. Okay, so we are back now here, and anytime I speak with him, I feel kind of emotion. Is the legendary voice of foosball. And so, guys, this is it. He is Jim Stevens, and with Insidefoostv, He runs lots of live dedicated to foosball, professional foosball, where you can see on YouTube at Insidefoostv or Insidefoostv.com, or even in Facebook, as mentioned before by him. So if you want, you can rewind the video and go to the, I think it's a kind of in the middle where he talks about the platform where you can watch it. Said that, I thank you very much him again. I thank you guys for watching us here. This was Buggy Live with me, Riccardo, and I hope to see you again soon. A special thank you to Matt McCrory and to Bob Maloney. Thank you for watching. Jim, great commentary on foosball action. Yes, I agree with you. I don't know you personally, but let me agree with you. He's great. I love it. Okay, from Buggy Live, Riccardo, Stefano, the staff of the CEO of